Okay, hello everybody and welcome to the Mr. channel. As you can see here, we are on Asura 5. Funny thing about the name, by the way, before we start, I used to call this Ashura. I don't know if it is Ashura, but it is the way I like to pronounce it. So, you can see here that we are back as a Carnotaurus. I'm not like a full adult. If you've watched like the last bit, you understand that I logged off the second that I got into any danger. If a Utah sees me, I am pretty much done. Apart from that, I think I'm ready to go. So the main aim here is to grow as much as possible in the shadows, right? So you guys probably won't see a lot of that, because I'll probably pause it and then restart it if anything happens. But yeah, I'm gonna grow, then I'm gonna make my way towards twins. Yeah, it's twins. I'm trying to like make a map in my head, sort of mental map. So we're going from Titan. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I am going towards them. I have no idea what those were. I'm pretty sure those were T-Rexes, based on the calls. I am not going that direction. I'm definitely going to turn on global chat. I just had some muscle memory kick in there, by the way. I did not know that last time I played, that the brackets would change the chat. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick look in chat, see if there's anything interesting I can see. My head's not really covered on a bright orange. This is like the main issue here. I am growing at a very quick pace, so it shouldn't be too difficult. But the main thing here is trying to get myself a group on the way to twins, and obviously trying to survive that journey. So if anything happens while I'm growing, I'll get back to you, but otherwise, I'm just going to sit in this tree for a few hours. Real life hours, by the way. This game takes ages. Took me 10 minutes to get into the server. Okay, everybody. So I did a quick check of our location, for the simple reason that I'm on 57% food. I was on like 100% when I last left. I'm only on 63%, so I've gone 3% so far. I'm pretty sure, based on the map, that those guys were at the Northern River, or like travelling from the Northern River. The negative thing is that I'm not really capable of escaping them. Like, I am a Carno, but as you can tell through the running speed, I'm not a very fast Carno. I've got to wait until I'm about, I think it's 60, I don't know actually. I'm pretty sure it's just full adult, where you just gain all your speed practically at once. I can't see anything, but it is a genuine worry to me that I'm not going to be able to get food, or because of my like massive size compared to what I was as a Juve, I'm just going to get murked by a couple of T-Rexes. I think it's safe to go and try and get a drink. Nearly broke my leg from the lag. Hang on, I lagged. That's not a good thing. That is really not a good thing. Yeah, I'm gonna get a drink. Then I'm gonna go off into the bushes again. Maybe just walk around a little bit. It's weird, because I don't want to be, like, making this episode into just trying to grow. But then again, I am also totally dependent on AI right now. Because like I said, even if a Utah comes for me, it might be like the same size as me, but it will crush me. It's got like 200 bite force. But no, I think it's 150 for a Utah, something like that. Yeah, it might be 200 in fact. And my bite force is just not on that level. Sorry, I was looking for a button. 58% already. It's 90, and I weigh as much as a Utah. Yeah, it's genuinely a little bit scary. If something comes up on me, then I have no defense. So yeah, I think I'm gonna find a hiding spot somewhere up here where there's guaranteed to be practically no one. So obviously it's a great distance from the river. Gonna wait until I hear like an AI call, and hopefully I'm gonna be able to get some food, because I really need some food. Okay, so one thing I've noticed, right, is they're talking about fights in the chat, Well, I fought you guys solo, yet 2 spoons logged, 2 Rex died, 1 spoon couldn't even 1v1, and a Giganotosaurus ran. So, I assume that that's like one of the main places. Probably Twins, now I'm thinking about it. Twins, when I used to be there a lot, it tends to get a lot of massive groups. Some of them are like super friendly, some will actually fight to defend you. Others, not so much. I have been with groups where they've just murdered me out of nowhere. Also been with groups where we've been raided, and yeah, a lot of people have died there. It's like, I reckon you can occasionally trust them. You just need to make sure that you have someone nimble, you know, fast, that can go and ask if they're friendly or not. I mean, especially if you're something like me, where it's like, you look fast, but you're incredibly weak, and you are actually just not fast. Having like a Utah friend right now, honestly, I might do that with a certain YouTuber that might be starting up in the next couple of, I don't know, weeks, I suppose. Having a Utah, you could send them in, ask if they're friendly. If a Utah doesn't get attacked and we're able to walk along, then honestly it'd be safe for you. It's just like, I can't really afford that luxury. I have no one here. Unfortunately, I don't recognise anyone in chat from 2020, 2021 either. So I've got no way of knowing by name, like I used to be able to, who's going to be friendly and who's going to not be friendly. Yes, you can tell I was like completely addicted to this game. Wow. Okay, so we do have a little development. You can see here, I asked if this is a mix pack, right? It is indeed a mix pack, but the reason that I thought I'd start recording instead of just going straight towards these people is this is actually a bait. This is a way to get you to come over so we can eat you. Could be perfectly normal for all I know, but come here, we have free food is definitely not a normal thing to say. If he said something like, "Oh, Mitch, where are you? Do you want us to come and get you? Are you okay? We're at this place." Then fair enough. But I've taken like a massive risk right now just from joining the group. Like, this is incredibly dangerous. Yeah, I do not have any trust for this. It's just have free food is not a normal thing. The issue is, though, and another reason I joined, is Ken over there. I actually recognise the name, and tends to be good people that I remember the name of. So, I mean, unfortunately, I am going to be leaving this group after asking a few more questions, right? But, you know, I thought I'd just point out how, like, weird of an invite this is, because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, I'm gonna go into chat, actually, and ask. I mean, I want to see how they respond to that. Okay, AI has spawned in. Just making sure they're not coming towards me. You'd be able to see the pictures move if they were coming towards me. Wanna then. Definitely seems like they're not English. Pretty sure not German either, because that made no sense. Unless it's just like them using a bit of slang, and I just don't know. Where would this AI be? I've also continued to notice that they're not giving me a response in the chat. It's odd. I don't like how they're moving so quickly. Although I have found the attacker. Jesus Christ, I thought it was a Utah. Never mind. It's a Velociraptor. Could be better, but end of the day, it is food. I need food. Gonna have to leave this mixed group sometime. Oh god, I don't know how to leave a group. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start running for it. I picked up a little bit of speed. I need to just make sure that they're not able to track me down, because they can definitely see my name and my profile picture. So I know for a fact that since they didn't respond to me or even talk, they didn't have the best intentions, and they were coming straight towards me as far as I can tell. So as long as I'm just able to get out of the general area that they probably saw me at from like high ground, I should be fine. I'm a little bit upset of how much food we got from that. Definitely not what we wanted. But obviously we avoided getting murdered by those guys. At least for now. They might find us yet, but who knows. Also, because I'm not in a group, I'm just going to go there. We have free food. Never forget previous group people. I'm not a fan of this. Yeah, I'm going to stay down here because it feels a little bit safer, all the trees. When I'm an adult Carno, I might end up going like, up there. But the overall goal for this session was genuinely just to go to twins, right? And obviously that includes us becoming an adult because it just makes sense. I mean, we need to be an adult so we can get like a reasonable amount of food and, you know, actually be able to run away from predators. So I'm gonna sit around, camp again, and hopefully something else is gonna spawn. I'm getting very hungry, so if it doesn't, I might be in trouble. Okay, everybody, I'm starting to get a little bit scared right now. I have night vision on because it is pitch black. Nothing has spawned for me, food-wise. Obviously, it's been a decent amount of time. Unless that's food and I'm not recognising the call, but as far as I know, it's just ambient sounds. So, that MX thing, right? Genuinely considering it, I do still think it's a trap though, so like, nothing to do there. I am 74% growth, right? But you can see the issue right here, I'm on 16% food. And if I don't get enough food, I will starve to death. Okay, I'm sure there's got to be like some way of like getting some food up here. Just as far as I know, there is no food. Like that might sound like a taco or like an oro, but I'm pretty sure that is literally just an ambient sound and just listening for footsteps. I'm a little bit confused on what to do here. Obviously, I'm starting to pick up speed. You can see that I'm just moving faster generally. But yeah, there's the red marking for my food. A lot of the times I'll go and grow up at twins, but obviously this time I got the wrong spawn and I didn't want to restart. So because I'm like so desperate here, I'm even looking around to see if I can see any little footsteps. But yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit scared. Hopefully by the time I unpause, I've found something. But honestly, I might unpause and it might be a death screen. So, for the love of God, wish me luck. Okay, so just not getting lucky here. 740. 11%. It's not looking good for me right now. have no idea what to do. Thinking back, it might have something to do with water sources, which helps spawn AI. But I don't know if the devs are that good to actually, like, sort that sort of thing. Obviously still listening for footsteps and all that. They should be spawning in when you're like 60% food, something like that, but obviously that doesn't seem to be the case for me. Like, you'd expect to see some little baby footsteps around here, and I'm not seeing anything. So, what I'm gonna do, to hopefully have a better chance of actually getting some sort of food, right? I'm gonna head towards here. I believe this is still Titan, but I ran a decent away from Titan. So if I'm able, just listening for like a call from somewhere. If I'm able to get to Titan and sit down for a little bit, I might have a chance. But at this point, it needs to be a neighbour, or else I'm quite scared I'm gonna die. Jeez, where is it? I'm fairly certain. Yeah, it's there. Okay. I'm gonna say I'm fairly certain I didn't run away that much. One thing is, after I get past this, right, I should... You might not be in mine. Okay, a little bit scary. There's obviously the chance that this dinosaur, this little AI that spawned in, is not for me, but it's a chance I'm gonna have to take. I can't keep doing it for velociraptors. Like I said, I need an AI, like proper AI. It's just look at that. I'm at 15% food. It's shown up in the bottom right, but it's not actually accurate. Yeah, velociraptors barely give you anything. I'm feeling a little bit more confident now that I've got closer to the water source. This video might end up being about 45 minutes long though. So like, you know, wish me luck. And hopefully something's gonna spawn in soon. I think arguably this is a decent place. You know, you can still see the water. But you're still covered by a decent amount of trees if you like you need to run away or something. Is that another AI? I don't know if that was another AI, because I don't know if I'm making it up in my head. I think I heard something. No, I'm fairly certain that was an AI. Just got to listen for footsteps. Could have swore I heard footsteps to my right. This. I'm sort of a little bit panicky right now because I don't want to starve to death. Yeah, I need that. I don't care what's around here anymore. I need that Ava. Should take me to full. Die, please, please. Oh, thank you, Lord. If I get ambushed, I'm not going to be very happy. I thought I saw something glowing over there. Oh, it's my mouse. Apparently my mouse is showing up on the left. Scaring the living hell out of me. Finally got a meal, though. What's my food look like? Still not the best. Going for this guy might seem stupid. It is stupid. I'm really just playing on chance at this point, but this is for me as well. I do know that about 3-shot of Utah. This might be for that Remember group. What? A second, where am I? Wait, what? This shouldn't be here. I'm very confused. I'm not sure where I've ended up here, because I can't remember this being around Titan at all. It's definitely down there, though. Have I made my way to, like, swamp or something? Have I gone very far south? No, because that's Titan. Oh, hello. You best believe I'm running away from that guy. Wow, okay. I'm so sorry. So I'm going to assume that guy's friendly, based on the fact that he didn't murder me. Meanwhile, I'm going to go and repeat the same mistake by not realising that that area that he jumped up was the area that I needed to go to get food. I'm just going to maintain a steady running pace to make sure I'm able to get away from anything that's chasing me. Yeah, this is definitely swamp. Wait, no it isn't. Yeah, it can't be. I literally just saw twins. Not twins, Titan. I'm getting confused now. The nights are really not good. Thing is this bait or... Because this can't be for me, right? Why is it that way, but... That way is up. I'm so confused where I am. At this point, even the Vulnona map couldn't explain where I am to me. Like, screw getting food, I'm gonna have to sit down and just... Something just get bit. I'm gonna have to sit down and just get some stamina back before I'm able to, like, do anything. I don't want to risk it. I'll get my stamina back, then I'll start hunting for it. Okay, so something very fun. Rosa Dilo. That is the reason the food has spawned in. Not sure if you guys were able to see that or not. Kind of just heard some small footsteps, thought it was a taco. Turns out it isn't. Just, my stamina's not coming back quick. You know, and I could very much use this food. Here's my footsteps. Yeah, nah, wherever I am, it's too populated. can't be in the growing stage and be surrounded by this many. Especially Dilos. If that guy becomes an adult, he's probably going to reach full adult before I do, so like... I'm on the menu for that guy. Shouldn't be too low on food anyways. I'm a little bit too scared to check. I normally have static HUD on, so it shows me all the time. But, yeah, I shouldn't really be doing too badly. I just need to find a tree to camp. Camp it as long as possible, hopefully till morning. And, you know, with that, I should be relatively good. I think. Still trying to work out what, Remember wants. Because obviously, like, they're advertising like they want a massive group, right? But no one seems to really be joining, right? But Kev guy or Ken or whatever his name was, he doesn't seem to have gone to them. He seems to be making his way there. So I don't know. Maybe I'll see in chat how that ends up. And obviously that guy, Lover in chat, is wanting to join their group. I'm confused what the point is. Because obviously if you want food, you can just go and hunt it. Go to Twins or like Port or something like that. And you should be able to do it. But, I don't get it. I really don't get it. As for my food and water, 41% food, could be doing worse. I'm 84% grown as well, so like, my bite force is baryonyx bite force, and I weigh 1,700 kilograms nearly. So, you know, I'm not strong. I'm not going to say that, I'm not strong. But, you know, if something comes for me, I might be able to pass off as a full adult and maybe scare it away. I don't know, a man can dream. A man really can dream. Okay, so nothing's really happening, right? But someone in chat has pointed out that everyone can see apart from them in the middle of the night. Now, if you didn't know, Gamma is a big part of the Isle, right? Before anyone says it, and before any admins ban me, I don't use Gamma, right? You can probably tell though by the fact that last episode and this episode, or video, I suppose more accurate, I kept pointing out that it was just darkness constantly. And I pretty much constantly had night vision on last episode. But yeah, it's fairly common for people to use Gamma. It's very unfair as well. From what I know about it, you're able to see practically everywhere, which it's not fun. I've dealt with people who use it before, and you know, it tends to be that they just hunt you in the middle of the night. There's nothing you can do. Now, I do agree with the fact that some servers should allow it, right? Because obviously nighttime's so bad. But also, like, you've got to keep in mind that dialos are built specifically for the nighttime. They're not as good if you can see them all the time. So, you know, you've got to have that good balance. Also, sorry, I'm trying to make my way towards some AI. I think that should... Yeah, that should be mine. Or Oro. These things are practically as good as Avers, but they're smaller and a lot less noisy. I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought something over there was a T-Rex skull. Now I'm a little bit on edge. Is my food bar gonna go up? Only on 66, okay. Maybe they're not as good as Avers, but I remember them being as good as Avers, so who knows. Still a little bit lost on where I am, to be honest. It's alright with all these mountains and stuff, but I can only really navigate during the day or at certain spots. I'm going to Murky. Yeah, I've ventured very far. There's Canyon. Those are footsteps, I assume those are mine though, coming up here. I mean, you're able to see radio tower off in the distance over there. And there's Titan. I did run a decent distance. This video is genuinely just getting to twins, that's the issue. I need to set off to twins relatively soon. It's just I want to be full grown before I make it my way to twins, just in case things want to chase me down when I get there. The main aim that I'm going to end the video with is drinking from the twins lake, whether it be the back end of the lake, the front end, whether it be part of a group, whether it be on my own. I just want to drink from the lake and then I should be okay. I am actually going in for a drink right now. That lag nearly got me killed, by the way. There is quite a lot of lag on these games. So I need to make my way towards the lake. Yeah, you can see it off in the distance. I did think I was quite a lot closer than that, but I suppose not. It was probably from when I was running away from the Dilo and the Utah. They tend to be quite scary in the middle of the night. I don't know about you, but I don't enjoy being around them very much. Ah. There seems to be a wall in the way. Very confused what part of the map I'm at. Talking about that. 60%, 33%. Nearly adult size. Nearly, I should have 200 bite force by the end of this. Just to be clear, by the way, this AI has spawned in for someone else. Got to keep track here. Obviously, the Utah, as a Carno, you should be able to beat a Utah. Not a guarantee. If I'm able to eat this guy, I'm going to go east, so I'm a little bit further away from it. I think this should be east. Okay, I don't know if that was the Utah or if that was AI, but I am definitely making my way away from that location. Oh, you can get a Dryosaurus egg. I'd have really enjoyed that. Just I seem to be running forever and I'm not making any distance. Just ran into the lake without realising. Could be good for me, who knows. But anyone who looks at the lake for the next couple of seconds is going to see that I'm here. Oh yeah, I was at Canyon. Maybe Great Falls would have been the best place to go. Well, I said I'm going to Twins, so I'm going to make my way to Twins. Really need to, like, continue drinking. Where's my mouse all over, though? Oh, Jesus Christ. No, thank you. Oh. If you don't know why I panicked, then, it's mostly because I thought I was a juvie still and I didn't realise I could tank a hit. But a large part of that came from the fact that I thought it was an adult at first. If it was an adult and it chased me down from that distance, there's zero chance. I would have a 0% chance of escaping that thing. It would have like literally one-shot me. I'm also not going to two-call it, right? Because I don't want to give its location away from to the Utah. I have no way of telling if they're actually friends or not. So just playing it safe, really. I'm going to sit down here. And I think I'll pause until it's about daytime and I'm able to start running. Okay. I literally just stopped recording. But I can hear a dialer. Somewhere in that direction. Sounded like an adult one. Not very high pitched compared to like the Juvie. Just sort of worrying me because it could see me before I see it, and with a dialer that's likely in the darkness. Right now though, it's more a game of just spending pretty much an hour in game. Waiting to grow even more because obviously I'm only 90%. But obviously I need stamina back as well just to make sure I'm going to be able to get away if anything chases me. Also, I've got a very long run ahead. Like, I'm going to be running for a long, long time. So if I get attacked, I suppose you'll know about it, but I've got to regen this stamina. Okay, so I've practically got all my stamina back. One of the main issues with Carno is just how long it takes to get stamina, but you know, we've got a decent walk speed. It is turning into daylight, as you can probably see. It's on my monitor, it looks like it. It's about 6 in the morning in game. Obviously, I'm not playing it at that time. I don't wake up for another at least... How many hours would it be? Like 8 hours on top of that. You know, sleep schedule's just down the drain. So the main issue now is going to be getting food as I'm on the road, right? And surviving twins when I actually get there. Now, one of the main issues is I can't use the bridge that's on, like, this part of the Titan Lake. Very obviously, because if something's waiting there, then it is going to murder me, it's going to ambush me, and if something's on both sides, it can trap me. So yeah, at this point, I just need to pray that I'm going to get lucky and avoid people. For some reason I am getting frame drops, I've dropped down to 48. It's odd considering that my monitor has actually like turned to 1080p now. In fact, I did that hoping that OBS would pick it up better, because last time it was a little bit pixely. You can just see the beauty of the game. Trying to get some screenshots, but yeah, it should work out. That took a lot more than that, just to be clear. But it should be fine. I just need to keep running. I'm probably walking, to be honest. According to Vulnona, the area that I nearly fell down and had trouble like getting up with was which one was it now? It was Northern Canyon. Now, my memory for some reason thinks the canyon was just named Canyon. Apparently it's split into two. You've got the swamp in the centre. But I mean, I got very confused last night. I'm thinking that this is Donut, which means I need to head that direction if I want to go to Twins. Definitely worth stopping in at Donut though, seeing if I can like restock on my food and stuff. Can't see anybody so far. Oh, I think one of the reasons I'm actually lacking in FPS is that I turned it up to Ultra. I did have it on high last time, which I should have kept it on. Okay. It seems safe. I don't see any footsteps. And I'm hoping that that was some sort of like, I don't know, background noise, you know, for Croak. I don't know. Looking at my food, I could definitely use stopping here and just getting a little bit of food before I make my merry way over to Twins. And just because I feel like that's probably going to be necessary with me still growing and everything, I'm probably going to like sit in a bush over here and hope for the best. Obviously, I'm not going to make you guys wait that entire time, so I will get back to you. But definitely wish me luck. It should start spawning any time now. Okay, so I was just watching YouTube shorts to pass the time a little bit. I have heard an AI, and I kind of want that AI. Obviously, I'm not running. I want to maintain my stamina for the long run. Also, nice change in music though. I'm really certain I heard a taco. Yo, that way. You shouldn't have spawned for me over here. It does take me longer to actually enter full sprint when I'm in crouch. It's definitely this way. Yeah, taco. Obviously, when you're a couple sizes larger, you have trouble hitting it. I did start to uncrouch then, so hopefully it's toggled that I am uncrouched. Otherwise, just happy to get something to eat. Okay, so with me eating that, should be good to make my way towards Twins. Should just be west, so now I'm thinking about it. Obviously this is Donut, it's got the distinct like donut little island. I thought someone was walking in the river, but I think it was just my footsteps and the sound of the river. Okay, so I don't know what that is exactly, right? But if I continue running at about this speed without colliding with any more rocks, which just stop you outright, which is annoying, but oh well. Then I should realistically be able to get somewhere. You know what? Now I'm thinking about it. I just need to look for radio tower, follow radio tower, and I should just be able to make my way there using radio tower. A lot of times say radio tower, by the way. Okay, so which is this river? You know what? I'm not sure if it matters or not. I know my direction to what's it called, Twins, and I know it's like southwest or west. Which I should still be like going that direction. It's just I keep colliding with everything, so I keep stopping, accelerating, stopping, accelerating. It's just not bode well for my driving lessons. Can I get going, please? Thank you. Thank you. Wow, okay, you can tell that Carnos aren't made for this environment. Oh, there's Dump. Yeah, I recognise the massive tower. Right, I might have to walk myself out of this forest because it is slowly getting to me. Should be able to make it. So there's Dump. There's Radio Tower, and you can actually see one of the Twins' lakes I'm heading towards. You know what, I'm just thinking about it. I should actually make a sort of toggleable thing on OBS where I'm able to zoom in. Because right then, if you don't know what I'm on about, then you're obviously not going to have a clue, and you're going to be a little bit lost, right? Just going to put my head in here. Tails are a lot less noticeable than the head of a dinosaur. Could make my way down there, but it looks a bit tricky. So I'm obviously going to have to cross through the river normally. And on one more full stamina thing, I should be able to make it. So, like, I'll get back to you when I've actually got full stamina. Okay, I just checked, right? Sorry for, like, lengthening the video a lot by just unpausing and pausing all the time. But, according to the Vulnona map, I am very close, actually. I'm about half of my distance to Twins from Titan. Obviously, I can put that down to the speed of a Carno. But overall, I'd say we're making good time. Like, we did start off as a fresh adult, and we are nearly an adult. On 97%, so it's not too bad. The main thing that's going to hold me back right now is waiting for my stamina to come back. Because Twins is not an area that you don't want to have stamina in when you're not like a T-Rex or something. I wondered what I was like. I wonder what that rubbing sound was. It's literally just me on my headphones. Yeah, I should get back to you when I've got a little bit more stamina. Okay, so my stamina's back. Just making sure we're still recording. So it should be as simple as just running this way. I'm gonna put the other side of my headphones on now that I've stopped watching Dantes on YouTube Shorts. The guy's deranged. He really needs a therapist. More than I do, and I play the Isle, so that really tells you something. In fact, I'll make a correction. I play the Isle Legacy. If you play the Isle normally, you know, good on you. Playing the Isle Legacy, you need help. That's the first time I've swam in ages, by the way. Feels weird to be a dinosaur that's expected to run all the time. With a dibble, obviously, yeah, you do run all the time. But it's a lot less, runny, if that makes sense. With a dibble, it's more... Ribs. There are ribs. And check the decomposition. Fresh, okay. If you're wondering how I'm determining that those are fresh, I can't see any sort of like flies or greenness on them. I can't hear any of the flies. Obviously, if I broke my leg just then, I'd be in a right state. But luckily, I am just good enough to avoid getting my leg broken every so often. That still happens quite regularly, but you know, I managed to avoid it that time. Obviously, that looks like it was an AI. God, I hate the forest. The forest becomes so much worse when, No one talking in that. Sweet dibble. Okay, yeah, people are talking. Forest becomes much worse when you're not completely unable to turn. Not able to turn, as I was about to say. Scares me is the fact that I know this area. Right? So, when you know an area, it feels different to be going through it. Because you know for a fact what this area is like, and, it can be populated by practically anything. The main thing scaring me is that I get within, like, running distance, or, like, I get outstammed. If I don't notice it, I'm pretty much done. Listening for footsteps. I don't hear any footsteps. Okay, thought that was a dinosaur. There is Twins Lake. And I was on the area that I expected myself to be at. This is North Twins, by the way, so slightly different feel from South Twins. Yeah, there's enemies here. Just gonna stay relatively hidden. My stam coming back. Slowly. I'm 61%. Spino. That might be for the Spino. I'm completely out of the loop here. Looks like they aren't in the typical place. There is a group. A group of Rexes. I just heard a tail. Gonna get myself up to full. Probably gonna have a look at those Rexes. Definitely gonna screenshot that over there. But to watch my back. So that's goal number 1 completed. I don't know if they even heard me. Okay, customary high twins. Could have been ambushed from the island just then. Gonna have a quick look over here because this is where you tend to see people, and I'm a little bit confused why it's empty. Yeah, this place is just empty. Yeah, not often you see twins like this. Obviously, for the memories, I'm just gonna sit down very quickly. But I don't see anyone. Very nice view. How nice. Ah, this is creeping me out. Yeah, you expect to see quite a lot of people here, and it looks like there might have been a raid. Those guys didn't friendly call back, so it's safe to assume that they aren't friendly. I'm not gonna log out of the buildings because that's such a noob mistake, right? People can be walking through those buildings time to time, so like, chances are you're gonna get ambushed, and you don't want to get ambushed as you're logging in because it takes a minute for like you to actually be able to move. Okay, but I did manage to get to twins. Apparently the group there just isn't friendly. I'm really hoping it's going to be different for the other place, Great Falls. But I have my doubts. It's also going to be a lot trickier to get to Great Falls. If you don't know what Great Falls is like, it tends to be very laggy, but also very populated, at least on Teutonic servers. I don't know if those are still around, but yeah, Teutonic was great. Might start a series on there actually as like an Anki. That'd be nice. Heard before heard. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Just making sure that I'm actually recording again. Very much hope you enjoyed, and like, subscribe, comment, and I shall see you in the next style video, where I am probably going to be going to Great Falls if everything goes right. You know what? You know what? I didn't do the customary one call. This might end up getting me killed, right? And I've got to be honest, I don't have a lot of stamina left. Oh, my lag is really taking off right now. One thing you've got to do when you go to twins is do the one call. I missed the one call. Let's do a 3, 2, 1. Sorted. Yeah, I don't think it's worth risking it anymore. When it gets after part 4, I'm going to be risking all sorts of stuff. But as far as I know, I just reached full adult. Obviously, I've got like multiple places to visit yet. It's going to play it safe, going to go up here and log out. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video. which I've got to be honest will probably be PC Building Simulator or Slime Rancher 2. But I promise you I'm going to do at least 4 parts with this Carno. Trust me on it. Is this a good place? I'm going to say this is a good place. It's relatively close. Quick stat check. 100% water, 47% food. So I'm 100% water. Don't seem to be going down it. And it's round about turning night. So yeah, I shall see you in the next video. Bye everybody. Hope you enjoyed.